Hello everyone, this is Curtis with Weed Whacker Lawn Care. Hey, how's everybody doing out there? I hope y'all are doing great and hope y'all are making it through this hot, treacherous, heated weather, which I've been trying to avoid. But I was enjoying myself not being out there in it, but I had to go back out there in it and help some more customers. And that's basically what I'm doing, and that's going to come to an end real soon because it has been a hot one, guys. It has been real hot. But anyway, this video is about trimmer line breaking. And what it is that I was checking my email and I got an email from, I ain't gonna say his whole name, but I'll just say his first name. Let me put my glasses on and read some of this. His name is Earl. So Earl was asking about, well, he said he enjoyed the videos. Thank you, Earl. Thank you. I work hard in doing these videos just to share. This has been a big hobby to me, and I really enjoy everyone that checks out the video and leave me comments and all. I really love that. You know, it just keeps me going. This has been a big hobby for me, and I just kept doing it and doing it. And you know, I love all the ones that want to, you know, subscribe to the channel. I enjoy that. If they stay, they stay. If they go, they go. You know, that's just the way it is. This has been a big hobby. It's been a learning experience. What it was, it really led me to learn how to use the cameras, you know, learning the IO, you know, the light views and all of that and what it takes, and just doing all the different tricks with the cameras. So I just kept it going, and by sharing YouTube videos of me out there doing lawn care content, and that's been really a journey. But let's get to what's going on with Earl. Earl was stating here that he has a DeWalt battery operated screen trimmer and uses the Echo 0.95 orange color screen, but it breaks often too much for me. Okay, would you kindly recommend to me a better screen trimmer line in approximately 200 feet length? Thank you. Okay, Earl. Well, let me see if I can help you with that. What I would recommend is, like, I've used that Echo trimmer line, and what happens is it will break. I have experienced that problem with it. Now, what it is, well, we're in a season where it's very hot, and if you keep the trimmer line out in the hot heat, it's made out of some type of material. It won't hold up. What happens, it'll break. And what it is your trimmer line with your on your head, it gets hot when it's spinning around, and the little eyelets on there, sometimes they'll get hot, and the trimmer line, when it's spinning around and it's already hot, every time you know, hit the grass or something with it, it breaks, and it happens. Now, some tricks that you can possibly try, take the trimmer line and see about putting it in some water. Let it soak in some water, some cool water, let it soak, then let it, you know, pull it out. And what it'll do is that plastic, it'll absorb that water in there. Now that may help. I've seen that, and I've tried it. I've had some trimmer line. I've taken it and put it in a cooler with some cold water because I was trying to get a job done, and I wanted to see, and it did help out because the line is, you know, it's plexi. I mean, it just breaks. And I've tried a number of trimmer lines. I'm gonna, matter of fact, I'll show you some of the trimmer lines that over the years that I have used. Now this here, right here, is like 0.80. It's a real thin trimmer line, and I've been had this a long time, and well, it'll do a good job for me for what I was using it for, and I still have it real thin. But certain grasses, it doesn't trim as good as I would like to, but it will do what I needed to do at that time. So I've used this, and it was some kind of weed something other on it. I don't know. The name don't run off on it. And it's more like a little plastic like, but it holds up. It'll do a good job for its trimming. Now it doesn't break that much. Nah, I didn't get it. Well, it didn't break then. But cooler temperature, some of this stuff works good. But in a hot temperature environment, it may not. Now, other lines that I've used is some of this here stuff here, and I don't know the name of this, what this is. I got this at a I think I kept some of it. I bought this in 2016. I was at this expo in Louisville, Kentucky, and they were explaining to me about the trimmer lines. And you know, something like this, I think I paid like $10 for a spool of it, and you know, that was something that they were offering, like a special or something other than. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get some of this. I should have bought more at $10 a spool, and it's pretty good. It lasts. It'll do a good job, and it's, you know, it's just different materials that it's made out of. And I kept this because I think I've used some of it, but I didn't use all of it. I just kept some of it, and it lasts pretty good. It's pretty good material, and it melts down. So whatever they used in this, it was pretty good. Now, other trimmer line, I have some of this Speed Pro 0.95 heavy duty professional. Some of this here stuff here. You can see this right here. Okay, this is this line right here is thin, and it works good too. It's got some kind of like a little metal in there or something other, but I've used it, and it does a good job, and not much breaking on it. And you know, like what I keep this in a cool environment, because I had to learn over the years about using trimmer line that would break too often due to the heat and the trimmer. And what happens is sometimes the trimmer head with the motor and it's spinning around real fast, it gets warm, and then the outlets get warm, and then every time you hit something, a piece of grass, it'll break on you. You know, it just keep breaking. Then you fix the trimmer, then it breaks again. And what happens sometimes, the trimmer line will clog up in the head, and what that is just so hot, and it's sticking together in there. And so when it tightens up, then it will not disperse the trimmer line out, because it's done got hot in there. And you have to keep that thing clean, keep the head clean, and keep the trimmer line cool, and it'll work pretty good. Now, I've used this, and it works great. And now I have some of this other stuff, and I was like some ace. Now, matter of fact, I went in my garage and found this here trimmer line. I've had it for some years. I used to use this all the time, and I forgot what the name was. Some kind of ace something or other. And this stuff here is real thick. And you talking about, I mean, you want to scalp a yard? I mean, take some weeds away? This here will do it. I mean, it will scalp I mean, scalp it if you want to scalp. This here thing here can take grass away. It will move it for you. And I've used this for a number of years. And what happened? You can see it's kind of like a star-like. It's real thick. But what happened was I couldn't find it. They didn't have it stocked in the stores, and I looked online, and I did find a spool of it, but that lasted for a while, but I wasn't able to find it again, so I was like, forget it. So I had to move on to something else. And what I moved on to is this trimmer line here. What this here is some steel product, and It's supposed to be like, a professional line, which is heavy duty, as you can see. Uh, yeah, heavy duty line. And I've been using this, I want to say about 4 or 5 years that I've been using this here line, and I've had good luck with it. Now it will break if it gets real hot. It will break, so I have to keep it in a cool environment. And sometimes when I'm out working, I'll have a cooler and I'll sit it in there with some ice and everything and keep it cool if I'm going to be using it a lot. And then my trimmer head, I always check that, make sure it's good and clean and not with a lot of dirt and debris in there, and that helps out. So I've had, good luck with it. And I know you don't need that much trimmer line, but these are just some of the products that I've used for doing lawn care over the years, and I've had good luck with it. Not breaking a lot. Now I know it will break because it'll get hot and this stuff will stick together in there and will break. But as long as you keep it clean and watch it out and keep it cool, it should last a while. It should hold up. And like I say, I've used it and I've had good luck with it. Which I got another. I'm almost empty right here, so I have picked up another big spool. Now I don't know. With this big old spool of this steel, I don't know. I paid $79, $80 or something other for this. Now, I'd always keep me some backup trimmer line because I don't like running out of the product. So that's why I got this. Now I don't know when I'll ever use all of this because I'm not I'm not trying to do a lot of lawn care work, but I'm still doing a little bit here, just helping some customers. But like I say, this other spool is almost gone, so I just didn't want to get caught out there and didn't have any, and I probably didn't need to buy this. I probably didn't need to buy this much, but I just went on and bought it. I said, well, I may use it. No, but it's going to take some years before I use all this up because I'm not trying to do it. I mean, just using this around at home, it's going to take a while. It's going to take a while. And on average, I think I got I probably got like a year and a half out of this roll here. And because I was doing a lot of lawns before everything slowed down for me. So Earl, I hope that I explained some of the trimmer lines here that, some of the things that you can do to hopefully make your trimmer line last a lot longer. And if you want to try some of these here products here for this trimmer line here, I would say you don't need this much, but you don't need a roll like this. I know you only need something like 200 feet, and I'm sure that they have some of this that you can get in a little smaller package. Let me see if they have like a Ace. Ace. They carry this here product. Now another trimmer line that I used to use years ago, it was they had it at Home Depot. They called it Ugly Line. It was Ugly Line, heavy duty line, and it's yellow. It's a real yellow line, and they had it at Home Depot, and that was a real good trimmer line to use, and I've had good luck with that trimmer line. Let me see what else. I've tried like the Husqvarna. I've tried I've tried that Echo. They're different blend. The Black Diamond. I've tried that, and I've tried a number of them. And some lines you get, the material is just not good for the heat. I mean, some of this stuff here, It'll work very well in the wintertime, but in the mix of the summer when it's so hot, it it will break. It will break, and that's annoying because I remember years ago when I was out working and I had some trimmer line. I had a roll, and the thing just kept breaking and breaking and breaking, and I was like, oh, I gotta find something better. So that led me to try different trimmer lines over the years, and some of them were good, and some of them weren't. And matter of fact, that's how I ended up getting which trimmer? Yo, this trimmer line here, right here, this stuff here. I don't know the name. I can't think of the name of that. I know it was a something or other, but I got this one right here, and it worked great for some years for me until it wasn't it wasn't convenient for me to find it anymore. So I was like, well, gotta move on to something else. And that's when I moved over here to this steel, and I've used for some years now, and I've had some good luck with it. I'm still using it, so this is all I use. I like this here line here. Now, this, if you get some of this, it'll work with the DWAP. I think this is 0.95. They do have one more that it's a little bit thicker, 0.10. It's a little bit more heavier, but you don't really need that to be that heavy. I mean, that's like for like heavy weeds and stuff. The 0.1, which I used to do a lot of heavy weeds, and that's why I would use that heavy duty line more, and it would clean it up for me. So I put this video together for you, Earl, so I hope that this here help you out on picking some trimmer line there, and go back and try some of those, soaking that trimmer line in that water, and then kind of let it dry out, and then try and see if that helps the problem, for is it breaking, because you got to keep that trimmer line cool. And like when I'm here at home, I'll put it in a cool environment if I'm using it around the house, and I've had good luck with it. So just try that, and let me know. Leave me a comment if you tried and it worked out for you. Just let me know. If you tried some new trimmer line, let me know. But hey, I hope this helped, and I'm gonna get out of here for now. Earl, take care, have a good one. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.